Good evening, everyone. We hope everyone is having a good Saturday evening. We are here. We are back. Well, we never really went anywhere. We were just taking some time off there. And let me turn this down just a little bit for you guys. Make sure that's okay. If you can hear us okay, let us know you can hear us okay. The Walkies, hello. JM Haunts, hello. How's it going? So yeah, a little bit of a weird week for us this week. Hello GW, how are you? So as everyone get in here, we're gonna start talking. It's good to see you guys too. We haven't talked to you guys in a while. I literally hopped on the live stream for like just a minute the other day, and that was kind of heartbreaking that I could only jump on for just a minute. But it was definitely good to hop on for literally just a minute. I realize why I don't wear headphones anymore. These drive me insane. But we hope you guys are doing well. We hope you guys are having a good night. And let us know how you guys have been, what you guys have been up to while we have been on a break from live streams. My family officially left this morning, went back home, and kind of sad. You know what? I'm going to take these off. These are driving me nuts. Driving me insane. I cannot be myself when I'm not doing it. I don't have my microphone set up. Next live stream, I have a microphone that I just found like in all of our stuff that we moved from. And I'll have that all set up because it'll be really nice and set up. So, yeah, so it's been a week for us. We have been definitely, just kind of definitely just hanging with my family and doing things, and just been kind of busy like crazy. We haven't really had much time to ourselves. Today's like our first day in over a week that it's just been you and me, so which is fine. I mean, I'm glad my family was here. We got to do some really cool things. We got to hang out, and we got to go to Disney with some of my family, and Angie got to go shopping with my sister. Like, we got to do a lot of cool things this week, so it's been a lot of fun. But let me know how you guys have been. I'm curious how you guys have been. We've been thinking about you guys all week. Ready to get back to vlogging full time and putting out the stuff that we normally put out. But yeah, let me know how you guys have been and how everything has been for you guys. Ray's over there trying to...
No, it's Bella.
Is it Bella doing that? Oh my gosh. Yes, it was a great family visit at Walkies. It sure was. We had a great time and really enjoyed our time there, and with everyone that was, there to, where our family was here with us. So that was awesome. Well, not much, just normal busy days. Yeah, I hear you on that. Angie and I witnessed a fight today.
Yeah.
The Walmart parking lot, which
It's kind of scary.
Which freaked us out a little bit. The man was obviously drunk and was trying to get inside another man's car or something.
Pull him out of there. He wanted to fight him.
Yeah, he wanted to pull him out. So he got out of there and fought, and he like pushed him to the ground and knocked him into someone else's car.
And it was happening like right next to our car.
Your side of the car too.
It's kind of scary.
So we just kind of sat there and waited to see what was going to happen. We don't live in a really rough part of town. It's not, I wouldn't say that, but it's not the safest, I would say. So we definitely want to get out of this side of town. That's why we haven't set up the P.O. box yet, because we're trying to decide where we want to go exactly with our move. So We're not gonna try to buy right now just because it's so expensive. The market is so bad, especially here. So we'll have to wait and see. I'm not really sure, but there's a lot of things that happened this week while we were with family. New Halloween Horror Nights dates announced, new shirt, and you guys know I'm going to get out there and cover all that this week. But yeah, it was just a bit crazy. We just wanted to hop on here for a little while and catch up with you guys and see. I feel like we've been gone for like a month, but it's only like we still put out videos this week, but I do have another one that I'm sitting on that's going to be coming out on Monday that we filmed yesterday or day before yesterday. That'll be out, and we're gonna just release those as possible. I filmed several vlogs this week, but not every one of them made it. It's kind of hard to like vlog while family is in town, and so that's not always like the funnest thing, I guess you can say. You know, when you're trying to spend time with your family and then you're trying to film, and oh, hang on a second, I gotta film this, and then you gotta catch up to them. So I'd like to be respectful of anyone that comes and visits us, and, you know, whatever. Unless you come during like a really busy season where we're not able to like hang out, like Halloween Horror Nights and stuff like that, we're not really able to hang out then because we have so much going on at that time, you know. So we're gonna mail some stuff, but we'll bring you guys some Canadian goodies when we come. Hope you guys like maple syrup. I do. I do, and I believe Angie does too, right? Yeah. Yes, we do like maple syrup. We like all that good stuff. All the maple-y goodness. This week at Epcot, I tried a cheesecake that had maple syrup on it, and it was really good. It was really good. We really, really liked that. So, I want to see if anyone else hops in here and talk. I know this was kind of like a last minute, like, hey, we're going to go live today kind of thing. We've been out of commission kind of thing, and usually Saturday nights is not when we do our live streams, but we just wanted to go live for a little while and talk to you guys and have a little fun and chat for sure. But we there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on this next week. Tron is coming out, and ketchup and ketchup chips. I don't know.
I think we've never had that.
Haven't ever tried that. Ketchup chips.
I think I've maybe heard of it, but I've never tried it.
Yeah. Yeah, I have heard of it. We have like pickle chips here. Like, they're like Lay's dill pickle chips.
Yeah, because they were going on this like weird like having chips with different like flavors and stuff. So.
What's that one place though that has the ketchup ice cream?
Ew, no, I don't know. Ketchup
I forget
ice
the
cream.
name of it. It's like, well, you're getting something good. Okay. All right, sounds good to us. Yeah, there's
we'll
like
have to do a review or something.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah. There was like one place that had like a bunch of like ketchup ice cream. I think it's here in town somewhere. It's like has different like weird like tasting kind of or weird ice
like
creams
flavors.
or what? Yeah, weird ice cream flavors. But I'm not really sure what exactly it is. You know, so yeah. Ooh, yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
I wouldn't like that.
No, not for me. I'll skip out on that for sure. But yeah, that's. Oh man, we're so tired. I did 12 plus hours at Magic Kingdom the day before yesterday, and then the day before that I went to 4 different parks. We went to Universal, Islands of Adventure, Hollywood Studios, and Magic Kingdom back to back.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah, me and my brother did.
It was good that you guys did that.
Well, it was funny. It was because like I knew we were going to Magic Kingdom the next morning, and we went to Magic Kingdom the night before that, and I was thinking, you know what?
Yeah.
I was like, why am I here right now? Why did I decide to
do that?
come in right now? Because I knew like, oh man, I'm gonna be dead the next day. So there's some stuff that happened in that vlog that I'm gonna wait to show you guys until the vlog, because I talk about it in the vlog when it comes out on. I think it comes out on Monday. Yeah, it was a day. It was a good day up until a certain point, and then I got like worried and scared about something. Nothing life-threatening, nothing like that. But you guys will have to wait and see, because I was just like, and we got a Tron virtual queue, which Tron was awesome as always. They're doing soft opening this week. We literally had to wait all day for that.
Yeah. But it was good because your brother and your nephew got to ride it.
They got to ride it.
They don't get to go very often. So
Yeah, for sure. And I told them that they hit it at a perfect time because it was.
Yeah. And I guess I was reading on some of those pages, and I guess during this, is this what you would call soft opening?
Soft opening, yeah. It literally says it on the app.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, apparently, you know how like Guardians, you can report late? Well, apparently for this, they weren't allowing you to report late at all. So they gave you 1 hour, apparently. And if you were past that 1 hour, they didn't let you in, I guess. Because they were, because it was a soft opening, is what they said.
Yeah, so I'm not really sure about that. We were 6 minutes late, I think, on ours. And I don't want to give spoilers away, but for our vlog, but you'll see why we were 6 minutes late in the vlog. Which,
so I guess they gave you a little bit of leeway.
They did, but I was getting really nervous because I was like, I don't know. And then Noah had hopped out of line, and he was like, he went to go talk to someone, and then he couldn't. Like, they were like, he tried to talk to someone that was at the tester seat, and they were like, oh, hang on a second. And literally, like, we had to report back at 6:06 is when we had to report by 6:06. And we were in line, and it was going boom, 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 like so fast. And we were literally on the last, like, line to go in. Like, it was from here to probably the wall there away. And it's 6:08 or 6:06. We're like, oh no. And the line just stopped like 5 minutes before we were supposed to get there. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, it was just like, oh no. So we asked the cast member, we were like, hey, like, we got stuck on a ride or whatever, and he was like, oh no, you should be fine. So we were like, okay, like that'll work for us, so that ended up being okay, and we ended up riding Tron. But a friend of ours said that they had gotten turned away, and then Tim Tracker had said he had people that he knows that got turned away, that they reported back at a certain time. I read someone's post on one of the Disney pages that said that they had one of those mornings where everything went wrong. It wasn't like their fault, it's like they got stuck in traffic and this, that, and the other. They got there like an hour and a half late, and they were turned away. And so, and you got to think about it, like, I think they should allow more grace on that, because Magic Kingdom is hard to get into anyway. It literally can take about a half an hour to get into Magic Kingdom. Like, by the time you walk from the parking lot, or even if you go into the trams and then you hop on the ferry and then go into the monorail or whatever you do. Tim just had a baby named Ollie. Yeah, I know. That's awesome. Yeah, congratulations to him and Jen on that. I haven't seen him since then, since he's had, or since she had the baby. But yeah, I'm sure I'll see him soon with everything going on. Yeah, I mean, so they should allow more time because of nice name choice, if I do say so myself. Yeah, it is pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. But yeah, I think it's just one of those things where like they should allow a little bit more time, I think. But I do understand at the same time, like the time that we went, we waited probably an hour in line to ride, which I was not a fan of, because we've been at the park all week. And we've been standing on our feet all week. And so we're just kind of like, ugh, at this point, So, it is what it is, But for sure. We're just going to give it a few more minutes, see if anyone else hops on here tonight. And see. I know, like I said, this was last minute. We didn't plan anything. We just said, just hop on here and say hello for a little bit. But Angie's been sick this week with some cold stuff. I know you're not feeling the best. This was like the first week that Angie and I have been like really like separated from each other a lot during our whole marriage.
The first time we've ever done that, really. But I definitely didn't mind, hanging out with your sister. I had a really good time.
Yeah, for sure. But we just had. We had things like, what's kind of funny is like we went to Wilderness Lodge with them, which I didn't vlog that. I should have, because we had such a great experience at Wilderness Lodge. And the one time that I don't film, we have such a good experience.
I know, that was really cool.
Yeah, I should have filmed it. We filmed it twice, so I was like, there's no need for me to do it again.
But
we have two videos
really
on it.
Good waiter.
Yeah.
He was awesome.
Yeah.
Because he brought, was it Noah? He brought this big, huge jar of his drink.
Yeah, like literally, like this is my cup here of water. It was bigger than this.
It's you know what a mason jar is, and it was one of those big, like, huge ones.
Yeah. Hey Zed, how's it going, man?
Like a gallon or whatever.
Is it wheel day today? Not today. We are going to skip the wheel for March, but we will be back in April with the wheel. It's coming up.
Yeah.
It's Gabby. Ollie has my phone. Mom has been sick. Like, she has to play. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope she gets feeling better. Yeah. Aww. We're doing good, Zat. We're doing good. We're just recovering from a long week of theme park action.
And when we bring back the wheel and the contests and stuff, we've talked about having one, like a prize for Disney fans, and like that way, like whoever wins, there's still gonna be one winner, but like then they can choose the Disney prize or the Universal prize. So that way, it seems more fair to someone that maybe doesn't really like Disney or vice versa.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen any new merch around the parks? Yes, we have. Yeah.
Which ones?
Yeah.
Because there's been a couple things at Universal.
Yeah, I gotta go there tomorrow probably, and
there's always
do
new stuff at Disney.
Yeah, I gotta go to Universal this week and cover stuff, and there's a lot going on. This week is kind of like the down week before the whole for the Tron opening next week, and Happily Ever After.
Yeah. Which
we are going to live stream Happily Ever After. Not this coming Friday, but it'll be the next Friday.
Is that the opening day or what?
No, opening day's next Monday, which is so odd and weird for that. But we will be doing that. We got a lot going on, coming up. So just stay in there. Have you gotten to Roundup Rodeo yet? So I'm gonna be honest with you. We canceled our reservation this morning for that. We were gonna go at noon today, and we got looking at the price, and for both of us, it was gonna be like $90
Well,
to
and
go.
then
So
I eat so little that
Yeah.
it's hard to like want to spend that for me to eat.
yeah, we almost debated just having me go today,
Yeah.
but
Then you
yeah,
might-
it is a lot. It is a lot, and we have. I'll just be honest with you. We have eaten out so much this week
Yeah.
with my family being here and stuff.
Yeah.
It just.
We'll go though.
I would rather spend the money. Yeah, we will go.
Yeah.
We will go. But there's a lot of videos out
But
there.
I think for
a
this
lot
week,
right now.
it was more important for us to spend time with your family and stuff. while
Yeah.
we were there.
Yeah, and a lot of things we do, like what's beneficial to our channel. And right
Yeah.
now, there are much larger channels with their videos out. So for us, is it going to make sense to spend $90 on a meal
Yeah.
that we're just going to eat and be done with? You know, so I'm not trying to make that, you know, like sound like we don't care about what our content. We do care.
Yeah, we do.
It's just that sometimes we have to be very selective because we are not full-time YouTubers yet. You know,
Yeah.
we are a ways away from doing that, so we
Yeah.
have to make financial good decisions too, without, you know, breaking the bank too. And like, we went to Wilderness Lodge this week. We had went to the Pinocchio restaurant this week in Magic Kingdom, all
And
that
then,
kind of stuff. So
And what's that restaurant in Universal that we went to?
we went to Finnegan's too. Yeah. It's also hard with the way they set it up, but it's also too bad. We were looking forward to seeing it. Yeah, it is expensive. Yeah, Tyler, hey, how's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, so I mean, we will do it. It's just
Yeah. It's just like right there with
we
everything.
need to replenish the funds before we do that. So I was talking to our friend Paul today about it, and he was saying, nah, he's like, I'm not interested in it right now. Which I am interested in it. We had Paul and I had made plans to go months ago, and then they released how much it was, and like literally you can go to Regal Eagle and get the same type of meal for a fourth of the price. So I mean, and it's really odd. You have to pay
And then
$45
it
a
seems-
person, and there's no characters.
Yeah, that's what I
either.
thought was interesting.
Like Woody
too.
should be walking around, Buzz, you know, stuff
Yeah.
like that. So, I just don't. I literally I lost sleep over trying to decide whether we were going to go today or not, because
well,
like
also we're both not really big eaters, so when you go to
Not
a
anymore.
restaurant that has
Yeah.
all you can eat, it seems not very feasible.
yeah, and we're very tired too. I mean, it's just like everything on top of everything else, you know, just kind of, you know, one thing after the other, and you know, like I can't justify after all week of eating out and doing stuff like that with my family being in town. I can't justify spending another $90 for both of us to go. And 90 is getting out of there cheap. That's with like, you know, like tip, and that's with drinking water, you know, like,
Yeah.
like, cause there's, when we do it, we want to do it right, you know, we want to be able to, like get the extra drinks that they have and stuff like that. So, I mean, that's just the reality of being, someone that hasn't made it yet on YouTube, you know, and you just got to make good financial decisions, because basically Angie and I took a vacation. We were on
Yeah, we
vacation.
took
So,
days off.
so when we were in vacation mode, we spent like we were in vacation too. We're on vacation,
Well,
so
Not shopping that much.
not shopping, but you know, food and stuff like
Hanging
that.
out.
Yeah. So we will do it. We promise,
Yeah.
GW. We will do it. It might be a couple of weeks before we do it, because also, like I said, all the bigger guys, they put their channels out or their videos out, and it just needs to be beneficial to us to catch eyes if we're going to do something, if that makes sense.
And they had like a group of media too that had already filmed.
Yeah, media preview. Yeah, which was really cool that they all got to do that. That was awesome. But you know, it's just like one of those things. Another thing we want to do is the dessert party very soon. We definitely want to do that, but we haven't. We just haven't done that.
Yeah.
I keep telling Paul that we'll do that together. I keep promising him that we'll do that together. And but both of us are always like $125 a person. I don't think so. You know, so with everything that we do, you know, it's two of us. It's not just one of us. And you know, like there's a lot of times I'm just like, I don't know about that, but so it's pretty crazy. That would be a good one. We were just looking at that too. Yeah. I think it'll be fun. We definitely have so much to cover at Disney that we just started scratching the surface on. Like, really, when my family was in town, my nephew just kind of pointed it out to me. He was like, "There's so much to do here," and we just haven't scratched the surface of it yet. I mean, like, you know, there's a lot of Disney stuff coming. I'm just going to tell you, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of ideas that I have. There's a lot of Universal stuff coming. There's just a lot. More informational videos and stuff like that. And so we'll have to see, you know, like what exactly. I just got a text that said, "Hey, losers." Oh, it's my sister. But you know, we'll just have to see. Have you thought about doing a video on the train that just opened? What we did, you're talking about the one in Magic Kingdom. We did cover that in our Christmas special this year. But we haven't. I'll tell you what, though, when we were there the other day, the train was not running because we were standing back in Storybook Circus. And we were like, well, shoot, let's just take the train to the back, to the front of the park so we can get over to Jungle Cruise real quick. And the train was not running.
But I think we've taken the train, so we've filmed on it somewhat.
Yeah, we covered that in the Christmas special video that we did. Yeah. So if you go back and look,
it's the
forget
Christmas
the,
Eve.
let me see what the name it's called. It might be Christmas Eve at Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
I don't know if I titled it Christmas Special or what.
I'm pretty sure it was on Christmas Eve, right? When we did that?
I released it Christmas Day, I think.
Okay. But we filmed it.
But we filmed it Christmas Eve.
Okay.
Magic Kingdom Disney World 2022 Christmas Eve at Magic Kingdom. That's the video there. So yeah, it's like me and Angie standing in front of the Christmas tree. That one, and then it's the Wilderness Lodge, which we just went to this past week. Mm-hmm. And I have to say though, as much as I love the Whispering Canyon Cafe, I did not like the brunch version of the meal. So I will not be getting that again. I should have just gotten breakfast. Everyone else got breakfast pretty much, except for me and Noah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
so
all me, Jenny, and Joey.
Yeah. Ollie would like to make a request. Sometime can you stop in Pete's Sideshow and see Donald and Daisy? Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. We were actually... Ollie's going to be mad at me, but we actually went there on Thursday, and the line was so long that we were like, we cut out. So there was a lot of things that we did. We started... The video you'll see on Monday was like we started out like doing like a ride challenge, and so once you hear me mention that, just ignore that because that is not what the video turned out to be.
But you were also trying to let your family, since they were only there this week, kind of decide what they wanted to do because,
Right.
you know,
Right.
especially Noah the day that he went because he bought a day ticket.
Yeah.
So you wanted him to get what his use out of it.
Yeah, that's something I still need to film, by the way. Explaining that. I haven't explained that yet. See, that's the power of editing. You can go back and film things that you haven't filmed. Yeah. But yeah, so there was a whole fiasco with that. But yeah, yeah, definitely. I think I want to do a video soon, like showing all the characters, where to meet all the characters, because the other day was the first time that I found out where Merida is from Brave. Is that her name, Merida?
I think so.
I know exactly where she's at now. She's, if you go into the castle, or you look at the castle, you go right, not totally right, but like slightly right, diagonally right.
Where that little booth is, you go past that way.
Yep.
Right next to
the booth will be on your right, and then you come up to Cosmic Rays right there. She's on your immediate left.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't know that
Yeah,
until
I've
the
never
other
seen
day. So Magic Kingdom is huge, people.
Yeah.
Like there's so many like twists and turns in Magic Kingdom. It's crazy. But it's becoming my favorite park. Like it's like, I still love Epcot. I really do love Epcot, but there's something just magical and special about Magic Kingdom, you know? And it's just, I don't know, it's just awesome. So one thing I did want to talk about real quick is Universal has just announced their Halloween Horror Nights dates. Is 2 days an Xmas ticket enough to see everything?
2 days?
2 days at Magic Kingdom?
Or 2 days at 2 different parks and a Christmas ticket?
Yeah, because...
I mean, if you're talking like all...
At Magic Kingdom. 2 days, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, 2 days. I mean, the wait times are going to be crazy.
But not during the Christmas thing, I don't think.
Yes, yeah, wait times are
Less,
crazy.
though, don't you think? Because
Yeah.
when we went for the Halloween thing, I felt like the lines were less than like during the day.
Yeah, that's Halloween, but she's saying Christmas.
Right. Okay, you're saying it won't be less?
No.
The Christmas ticket?
No.
In the evening?
No, that's not what she's asking. She's asking if a 2-day Christmas ticket is enough to see everything.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
No, she said 2 days and Christmas ticket.
Oh.
So she's saying at Magic Kingdom 2 days and a
Are you talking about the Mickey Christmas party, or are you just talking about
Yeah.
like a 2-day ticket at Magic Kingdom?
Expound.
Yeah, sorry. It's been a long week.
2 days plus. Yeah,
That's
okay.
true.
That's what I thought.
Yes, that is definitely enough time to see everything.
Yes.
Yeah. Now the wait times will be long.
And that'll be nice because, you know, with Ollie or whatever, you won't have to like be like panicking, rushing to like, you know,
Yeah.
you can kind of take
So,
your time if you need to.
Yeah, so the crowds will be lower if you go to the Christmas party for sure. I think that's the one we're gonna do this year. We did Mickey's Not So Scary last year. I don't know. I kind of like to do it again this year.
Yeah, I actually had a good time.
Yeah, it was fun.
fun.
But this
But
year, I would like to
actually-
expound more on spending time riding rides versus like last time we just did all the show stuff.
And the candy spots, which I do not care about that. After
Yeah.
I realized like you get like 2 pieces per thing, and it's more work trying to find the stations than you actually get the candy.
Yeah, there's a lot of
It
stations.
was
Now
not
I can't go. We
worth
did
it.
we did Country Bears the other day, and I couldn't go through there without thinking about.
about
Oh, this is where we got our candy, and then we
Yeah.
went to the Pinocchio restaurant. And, I
And
thought
they
about
don't
that
like
too.
do handfuls. They like do like 1 or 2 pieces. It's
Yeah,
like I
yeah,
don't know,
but it
just-
depends
for
on the
us.
cast member though.
Yeah,
because
but
there was a couple of times they went and threw me 2 hands in there.
Oh, I never got that.
I mean, it wasn't like, "Hey Pinocchio, how's it going, buddy?" Yeah, it wasn't like
Hey, Pinocchio.
like mound. But what they say is you have to wait till like the end. We did not. We
We were like,
were just
"Man."
like, let's get the heck out of here, because it was like set so hot that night that we were like, what the frick,
Yeah.
you know, at that point. So we were just like, we're out. You know, we're gonna we're gonna cut out with that. But it's still fun. So we might. I don't know. I like the Halloween season. I like doing it like that. And having that just kind of be like what we do, because Halloween Horror Nights comes up and stuff like that. So
Disney.
and do something for the Disney side of it. But we'll probably go opening night this year.
I do want to experience the Christmas thing too.
Yeah, the Christmas thing is just way more expensive than the other one. Hey John, when does Frequent Fear Pass go on sale? Not sure. Last year it was July.
I feel like
I think
it was like kind of cutting it close.
or August.
Yeah, but August, because that's when it starts, right? Yeah.
No, September is when it starts.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure
Okay,
it was.
maybe.
I'm pretty sure it was either July or August. Pinocchio.
Yeah.
I wish I could go to HHN, but I don't want to go alone. Hey, listen, if you guys come down for HHN, you won't go alone. We will go with you. We will go with you. We will definitely go with you if you guys want to come. Maybe we can do like a meetup for HHN one night. Like everyone that subscribed to the channel, is everyone go along in a group together. That would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I would love that. I think that would be a lot of fun. But yeah, so Frequent Fear, not sure yet.
Do you have like a annual pass for Universal? Because if you have the, what is what we have? Premiere?
Premiere, yeah.
Yeah, then you get a free ticket to HHN with that one.
Speaking of that,
And you probably don't come enough to.
I have to call Universal tomorrow.
Yeah.
My credit card or my debit card expired, like you have to get the new one. And they didn't send me the new one in time. And I just got it, so.
Yeah, they sent it to the wrong address.
Yeah, man. We would love to do a meetup with you guys. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, we I don't know. Like I feel like there's with HHN this year, I'm really excited. I mean, I get excited every year, but man, with what I've seen, we should get a new speculation map here soon. But man, from what I've seen on the speculation map, Last of Us house, I'm telling you, I will be knocking people out of the way to get. I'm just kidding. I won't be knocking.
If they do Last of Us.
Yeah, if they do Last of Us, it will be the one. Like I'm already gonna go ahead and tell you, it's gonna be my favorite one.
Yes.
Even if it sucks, I'm just gonna say this is awesome.
Cool if they do that.
We officially have Chucky, coming this year too. A Chucky house. There's like a Japanese creatures house that's rumored. It's also rumored that The Weeknd will be coming back too. So I don't know. John, I'm gonna go October 4th to the 12th weekend meetup. Oh, definitely, man. Yeah, just text me and let me know, man. And we'll meet up with you because we really love hanging out with you, buddy. But yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things, It's like, come on, let's get going.
We need to this year do that one ticket. I don't know the names of all the tickets, but the one where we can go both months or whatever.
Yeah, we're gonna get the bigger pass.
Yeah,
this year.
because this year we had the one where it was just September, right?
Yeah.
And then the hurricane happened, and so we couldn't go all of the days either, and so that kind of sucked.
Yeah, so we were supposed to go again in October with our friends, the Jackson Travels.
Sorry, I didn't interrupt you.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting for Pinocchio to move here. Yeah, we're supposed to go with our friends, the Jackson Travels, and they had came during the hurricane, or did they not come?
No, they canceled and had to move it, and so then
like the week later. And
we couldn't go when they came, so we had dinner or something with them, though, didn't we? At least see them.
We did see them.
Yeah.
Did we have dinner?
I'm pretty sure that's what we chose to do instead, or lunch or something, because we couldn't.
Oh, we did the Death Eater stuff, right?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we did the Death Eater stuff with them. Yeah, we went and saw the Death Eaters with the Jacksons. We did actually see them last week.
Yeah,
they were here last week.
Very long.
But the one day that they were only here for like 4 days, and then the one day that I could hang out with them, my family was here too.
Yeah.
And so we were going to like hang out after like the St. Patrick's Day video. We were just going to go have fun and just, you know, I don't dance and drink, but we were just going to go hang out at the clubs with them. They were like, we've been here since 8, we're done, and I totally understand that. So yeah, but it was good seeing them. We absolutely love them, and if you guys haven't subscribed to them, you guys should go subscribe to the Jackson Travels because they're great people.
Yeah.
We love them. They're amazing people. I've been making calls for a place in Florida, just waiting for someone to call me back. Yeah, dude, that's what happened with us too.
Yep.
I actually was looking into a place in Kissimmee. I still haven't heard back from yet.
Yeah.
Pinocchio will just be coming there on October 20th. We'll just miss each other. Oh man.
Our problem is, as far as finding a place, is people that accept our dogs.
Mm-hmm. The Huskies.
Yeah. That's
Yeah. Angie and I want to get out of here, where we're living right now. I don't know what it is. The last 24 hours, we have ran into the strangest people in all the planet. If you guys are just joining us, Angie and I witnessed a fight at Walmart today, in the Walmart parking lot.
And then last night, a lady that lives in the complex was like banging on our door at like 1 a.m.
Yeah, so she was trying to. Okay, so here's the deal. Her boyfriend lives above us. And then, if you guys are watching, I'm so sorry. I don't think they even know we have a YouTube channel. We don't really talk to them.
No.
They just look at my camera. They probably think I'm a photographer or something when I leave. But, so he lives above us, and she lives 2 complexes over upstairs. And so we kind of had a run-in with them a couple of months. We stay to ourselves. We don't do anything. If our dogs start barking loud in the middle of the night, we always like try to get them to be quiet, you know, stuff like that. But a couple of months ago, Angie went to go take the dogs out, and it was like 1 a.m. Well, that's when we get done with work and stuff. And so she comes out and says, "Your door is really loud." And of course, like, I'm just like, it ticked me off. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I was just like, whatever. So anyway, it's just kind of like, it's not a bad area, but some of the people that live here are a lot of riffraff, you know, as they say. And
it's getting worse. It wasn't this bad before.
Yeah, no, it's just because I don't know. I don't think they screen as much as they used to, but oh, thank you, Pinocchio. We appreciate that. But yeah, so last night we came home and I was trying to take Ray out to use the bathroom. And I had noticed that she was standing up here and she's like, "Hey," she's like, "He won't answer the door." I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not getting in the middle of your fight. Like, you know, whatever's going on." And I was like, "Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that, you know, and well, have a good night." You know, and I would go out there. I go get Ray, and I come back out to use the bathroom. She scares the crap out of me because she's like, "He's still not answering." And I'm like, you know, whatever, you know, I'm sorry. And she's like, "Will you come up here and knock on his on the door?" And I'm like, like, I don't know. And she's like, "Oh, come on." And I was like, "Okay, you know, I'm softy. You know, whatever." So I go back inside, and Angie's like, "You are not going in there. Knock on that door." You know, so took the other dogs out, and Angie's like, "Just get inside, just whatever." So I'm sitting here, or both of us were sitting here, and then they start knocking, or she starts knocking on our door, and it was like past 1 a.m. And I was just like, "No, like, I'm not answering the door."
I wouldn't let us. I was like, I don't think so.
And it's not about being kind and not helping people because...
Yeah, but what could you do because she was knocking. You can't do anything.
Yeah.
You know.
Angie and I are very protective over our marriage too. Like we don't, like, you know, if you guys ever like message us, you know, like she sees everything that I see, and I see everything she sees. You know, we
and it's fine.
very
if people
protective
message
over
us,
each
of
other.
course, you know, but we just share everything. You know?
Yeah, we share everything. So like, you know, her being my wife, she doesn't like the fact that some lady is trying to get me to come hang out in her apartment.
Yeah, I'm like, I
And
don't
knock
think
on the
so.
door.
Not happening.
No, it's safety. Pinocchio says you don't want to get involved in someone else's business. Yeah, that's exactly what we saw. So it's been like that.
And if it was a situation
Like for
where
the last 24 hours for us.
somebody needed help, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Like,
Yeah.
You know, but it was just like, we don't want to go knock on his door and wake him up. It was 1
So,
in the morning.
situation today at Walmart talking
Oh,
about
sorry.
that. No, it's okay. Solid marriage with sharing and openness. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We are very honest with each other, and she doesn't know anything that I don't, or I don't know anything she doesn't know, and vice versa. Like we, you know, we.
I think it's about respect.
Yeah, we, you know, it's just like, you know, we love each other, you know, and that's just at the end of the day. She's my best friend, and I would assume I'm your best friend. And so we always, you know, try to make sure that we protect each other in any way possible. Hey, John, Angie just wants to pop in and say, hey, Bert, how's it going, buddy?
Hey, Bert.
So like today, like my husband instincts kick in because this fight at Walmart. Okay, so we pull up
We're in
and
the
park,
parking spot.
and I'm just looking at my phone.
There's an empty parking spot between our car and this other car, and
This
where
red
the fight
car,
was,
yeah.
what the fight was having. So it's literally between their car and ours. So I was kind of scared because it was on my side.
Yeah, so I'm just looking at my phone, and she says, "Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh." I'm like, what?
Because he was
She's
like,
they're
they were
fighting,
like,
they're fighting.
Well, because they started swinging punches, and he was like coming towards him, and he was like backing up towards, kind of somewhat towards like the front of our vehicle. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I don't like this, because what if they like crash our window, or like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like what if like it got really bad and they pulled weapons or something, you know? I don't know what I'm allowed to say on.
Bert says, going pretty good. Just got out here with my best friend enjoying her show. Oh, that's awesome. Noah, hey buddy. Noah will be in Monday's video, guys. So Noah's my nephew. Yeah. So it was just like one of those things where I was like, should I get out and do anything? And there were some other like good sized guys around, like hovered around, like watching. Like the dude that was like right in front of us, he was like,
and then one behind us.
behind us,
came up and broke it up and made the other guy walk away. But then after he left,
part of it. Go ahead.
And after the guy left, after it kind of like broke up, then the guy walks around and then walks at a distance and looks at the guy that's sitting in the car and was like, come on, let's fight.
And he kept flipping him off, and he was doing this, like the weakest, like, I'm ready to fight you pose ever. And I was just like, I told Angie, I was like, you could literally go and blow him over because he was so drunk.
Yeah.
Like it was.
And he kept pulling his little liquor bottle out and like taking a drink and stuff. And I was like, okay. He's like getting more and more intoxicated.
You know, oh, that's right, Pinocchio. You don't know what they have on them. That's for sure. So we just stayed in the car.
Yeah.
And we were just like, okay, whatever. And I felt really bad for the gentleman that was in the red car that was fighting him off.
Yeah.
Like, it was like they were just sitting there.
Business. He was waiting, I think his wife or girlfriend or whoever went in the store, and he was waiting for her to come out.
So what we have concluded in our minds, we wrote our own universe here about this. What we think happened was we think that the guy was walking around the parking lot and asking for money, and he asked this guy's wife for money. The guy did not like that. And then he was like, I don't think so. And so he, pushed him. Like, we saw him physically push him and push him to the ground. The guy got up. He started flipping him off. And he was just... you know, he would start going like this. Like, he was like, come on. And I'm telling you right now, this gentleman was a very short man, and his arms were about this big around. And the gentleman that was in the red car that I think was innocent was a buff dude.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he was a small
He
buff
could've
dude, but he was a buff dude.
He could have knocked
And I
him
was like,
one punch.
I was like,
and he
even if
would've
he
gone.
wasn't drunk, he could have destroyed
Yeah.
him. So my thing is like,
why is he picking a fight with
I know.
people?
I told Angie, I was like, my instinct is to jump out and help and be like, look, dude, you need to leave.
Yeah.
But my thing was, I was worried like he was going to throw a punch towards me. And if he threw a punch towards me, that would have been the end of his day. Not his life, but his day.
Yeah.
Because that would not have been cool. I was more worried about her. And then he comes back. The funny thing is I was joking with Angie. I was like, she's like, okay, let's get out and let's go in. I said, watch him be like right there as you get ready to open your door. She opens her door and he's right there behind her. She shuts her door.
Yeah,
And she's
I'm
like,
like,
oh my gosh, he's right there. He's right there. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So,
like, if he could just get inside.
so at that point, he walks back up to the guy and he says, from what I heard was...
I saw it because he walked right past me. He goes right up to the guy's driver's door and starts punching his door. And the guy's like, oh, heck no. And he comes out and starts like
The only
punching
thing
him.
that I heard was something about a Cadillac. That's all I heard.
I didn't hear it, but...
Y'all still thinking about doing Woody's barbecue with us? Also, people are saying Icon might be Cindy. Yes, I have heard about Cindy. I don't know, Colby. I don't know yet. We skipped today because we just think it's too expensive. But we might do that with you. Like I said, I don't know yet. We don't get our work schedule and what we're doing until closer to time, so I'll have to let you know. I work at Universal. I had to break up a midget fight yesterday. Okay. John, what do you think about the mobile park community?
I mean, I've lived in a mobile
Yeah, Angie and I, when we first got married, we lived in a mobile home.
I think as long as it's like in a good area,
yeah.
you know, safe. I think
My suggestion is to live anywhere outside of like downtown Orlando because we live near downtown now, and we're always running into stuff like what we ran into today. So
and stay away from Orange Blossom Trail?
Orange Blossom Trail.
That's not a good area.
Anything west of the
Winter Park. He said
Winter Park, yes. Winter
Park
Park
would be good.
or Winter Garden. Yep.
That'll be good.
We're talking about Winter Garden too, so we don't know. Anything west of the stadium here, you don't want to live on that. Metro West, you don't want to live over there.
Yeah.
Hello, Marsha,
Hey,
Marsha. Welcome. That's okay, no problem. We're just talking about a fight that we witnessed today at Walmart parking lot.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. The thing is like I don't like to be in a position where if I have to get out and defend her because this guy was acting crazy. Like a worker had come out and told him to leave and he wasn't leaving. I live near Old Town, near Fun Spot. Oh yeah, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's exactly what kind of area we want to live. I think you sent me information on that. I need to look into that and see how much that is a month. But yeah, so anyway, that has been kind of like, oh yeah, whoa, what has this week been full of? Like my brother and I went to Animal Kingdom this week, and some guy walks. It wasn't like he was, 100 feet from the tram and then crossed the tram. He crossed the tram from me to the camera away, and almost got ran over. They had to stomp on the brakes, and everybody in the tram was like, went forward, And so the guy comes over to the intercom and he says, "Do not stop it. Do not walk in front of the tram, please. Do not walk in front of the tram, please." You know, because I know they're trained professional and they're not supposed to be like, "Hey, you idiot, get out of the way."
They want people to be safe no matter where the person is, you know.
Yeah, so so it ended up happening, the guy turned around and like flipped off the guy that was driving the tram and was screaming at him and saying, "You should have used your horn."
Oh my gosh.
And everybody on the tram started yelling back at the guy. Well, the guy's wife gets over there, puts her hands on her hips, and starts, you know, like going on and on like a real Karen. And then then the cast member says, "Well, anyway, you have a magical day." So it was just like all this crazy stuff, you know, like this week. Like people at spring break are crazy. Like, I mean, I don't know. It's just, I mean, like, you know, like, listen, you guys know we're Switzerland. We love both parks. But I'm telling you, sometimes I feel like, I don't feel like, I know it's true. You definitely hear about more fights happening at Disney than you do Universal.
Yeah, I feel like that for sure. But I feel like Universal is more like on it with stuff like that, like the security and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, you know, the thing is like Universal doesn't put up with that crap, you know, like, and Disney really doesn't either. But Disney's so huge, it takes forever sometimes for them to get people over there.
Yeah.
But like Universal, nope.
But also,
they don't put up with it.
I see more like, I don't know if they're security, but like I feel like I see more higher ups at Universal patrolling around and like mixing in and just watching and like making sure everything. I feel like I see that more there. Where Disney, I think they don't really. Maybe they do and we just don't see it.
Especially the main park. Every time I go into Universal Studios, there's always an exec.
Yeah, I just saw
always.
Like what they call big wigs or whatever walking around the other day.
Yeah. Yeah, so spring break nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Hey, aloha, Jax. How's it going? Aloha yourself. Hope you're doing well, man. So it's been one of those weeks. I think this week's probably going to be crazy too. You know, it's going to be crazy until like, you know, the end of April, somewhere around there, because it's spring break. So, with Tron opening not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday, it's going to be crazy. I will say that I've had a harder time getting a Tron virtual queue than I did Guardians. I did not get it on Friday or Thursday morning. My nephew got it Thursday at 1.
Oh, he did.
So, he's the one that. Well, he was signed into my account.
Oh, okay.
Just couldn't do it. I said, "I'm gonna pull down. You're gonna hit the button." So we did it at the same time. Okay. And me and Joey, unfortunately, were like, "Ah!" I didn't know. It was like, "I got it." I'm like, heck yeah.
But he's also used to doing the Hagrid one too.
Yeah.
So.
Got Tron yesterday, Group 17. Heck yeah, dude.
Oh, awesome.
We got Group 98 the other day. We didn't get to ride until 6 o'clock, something like that, and we were there at 8 a.m. So it was a really long day, but what did you think of that, Jax? What did you think about the ride? You like it? I mean, I know it's not like, I still feel like Cosmic Rewind's better overall. At least in my mind it is. You know, it's the better ride, but
it was fun for me, you know.
Yeah.
I rode it, but I think thrill-wise, maybe I like Guardians a little bit better.
Where are the dogs?
Ren is in his kennel.
Hey, Ren.
And then Ray and Fell are on the couch. No, he's in his kennel.
Oh, is he in his kennel? Okay, yeah, he's being a bad boy today, I guess. They're kind of. You know what though? I was really worried. Like when our dogs meet new people, we're never really worried about them.
Not
but
as far as attacking, but they're
attacking.
Just
they're very shy.
They're scared. Yeah.
Jax says, very fun, would not wait more than 30 minutes.
I know.
Yeah. We have a shirt coming, guys. No lie. We have a shirt that says, 30-minute wait, heck no.
Yeah.
Like, it's coming. It's coming because that is the story of our life,
Yes.
you know.
Especially being local and we
Mhm.
go all the time. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm not willing to wait.
Oh my gosh, like our video we put out the other day of me and Joey at Epcot, and he kept going on all day about, he's like, whoa, Nemo's 5 minutes, and I'm like, yeah, we'll go do that. I was like, it's always a short wait time. Well, it normally is. By the time we got over there, it was like a 25-minute wait, which is still not terrible. But when I walked in the queue and like, you know how they have the glass doors, the sliding doors, and people were standing behind the sliding doors, I was like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, because we've never done that.
So I ended up waiting about 40 minutes for that ride. And when we got on, Joey gets off and he's like, well, that wasn't worth it at all. That was crap.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Yeah. So, just like I would not wait more than 15 minutes for Fast and Furious.
No.
Yeah. It's funny, I thought about you the other day, Pinocchio, because we were with my family, and Fast and Furious was a 30-minute wait or something like that. And we got in line, and we were like halfway through the queue, and they come over like, ladies and gentlemen. It's like Mia talking. She's like, we're experiencing some difficulties. And we sat there and looked at each other, and we were like, do we want to wait? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, I'd like to ride something with y'all, because, you know, before we have to leave for the day, and they were like, well, it's up to you. And we kept waiting, and we were just like, nah. We just went and rode Transformers. So it was the better choice anyway, in my opinion. But, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so there's just a lot going on right now. There's so much to cover right now in the coming weeks, you know. And how about that Minions Blast? It's like moving really fast. Like they're almost done with it. I'm assuming like May. I wouldn't be surprised if within the next couple of weeks they announce pass holder previews for like the end of April. I could see that. Gabby here. I would love to see another piece of apparel with you guys and the dogs on it. I love the sweaters, but a keychain or something like that would be adorable. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. I'll have to look into that. Carry it around in my bag all the time. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, we have a lot of ideas for different merch and stuff like that. Our Halloween stuff, I have ideas for that this year too. So we'll make sure we get the Halloween stuff out in like the beginning of August, because I definitely want to wear some Halloween Love Our Life stuff during Halloween Horror Nights, and we need to have it out by then so you guys are able to get it by the start of that. But yeah, we've had a blast this week. We've enjoyed having my family in and hanging out with them, and it's sad to see them go. I mean, you know, like it's always sad to see family leave and go, but we know we got to get back to work with the channel and stuff like that. So you guys will see videos coming out pretty frequently here soon, and we'll get back to our schedules and back to our live streams and stuff like that. So this coming week we'll probably do one on Friday. Wait, does Mario come out this week or is it next week? I think it's next week actually. Yeah, it's on Good Friday that comes out. Well, technically it comes out on Wednesday, so yeah. Yeah, we'll do one this weekend. I'm not sure where we're going to do it from, but HHN September 1st to October 31st. That's right, 44 nights this year, which is nice. I'm glad that we're getting 44 nights, and hopefully, I think Angie and I are going to try to get the bigger pass this year. We only got the one for September last year, but I felt like it was good for us because it sucked at the same time. We got to go a lot. I think we went like 5 or 6 times this year. There was one night we went and we just left because it was so busy. Are you sure? Maybe
I don't
not.
think so because the hurricane came through and there
Oh
was
yeah.
a weekend.
Yeah.
I think we literally only went like 3 times.
Yeah. Are you sure? I thought we
Yeah,
went more than
because
that.
it was we could only go on the weekend, and the hurricane took away one of our.
Weekends.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then I was really razzed at Universal about that.
Yeah.
Let's be
And then
honest
they
with
didn't give us
Yeah.
another day for our pass.
Yeah, because no, they did make it up,
No,
but it was a
only for the
weekday.
pass. No, only for the pass holder, the free one, not for our pass.
Right, but then they took away there was the last day, because I remember
Yeah.
we were going to use that in
day.
September. Then they moved it to October, but it was like on a Tuesday where we
Yeah,
couldn't
where
go.
we couldn't
So
go.
we couldn't go on Tuesdays, but you know, I mean, it is what it is. So this week we got some videos coming out. You guys are going to really enjoy them. It's going to be a lot of fun. Some good stuff coming out this week. I'm excited to get back into vlogging mode and just to have fun and just to go out there and do it. So there's some cool stuff coming. So get ready for that, and we're really excited. We're really excited about what's coming and with everything, and you know, get back to live streams and stuff like that. So learned something really cool. Started a new job this past week. We make large boards to sell. A distributor who turns them into character plastered all over construction wall. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. I can't wait to see them. Me and Mom both missed you guys. Oh, we missed you guys too. Yeah, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Love Our Life Bounce blog t-shirt. Bounce blog. Buc-ee's? We gotta go back to Buc-ee's soon.
Yeah.
I love Buc-ee's. It's awesome. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff, you know, planned and stuff. Like we always have a lot of stuff planned. But we're gonna be doing some really cool stuff. Bunch t-shirt. Love Our Life Bunch t-shirt. Yeah. We'll have us and the dogs, and then our special guest will put my brother and my nephew.
Oh my gosh.
Whenever they come in, I'm going to start incorporating them in the vlogs more. I hope you guys will enjoy those vlogs with them in there, because they're important to me. They're my family. I love them, you know, and stuff. And yeah, so stuff coming up. We're going to go back to Universal either tomorrow or Monday and get some updates going on that, because I haven't seen the shirt in person yet. And yesterday was just our last day with my family, so I just didn't want to go out there. Don't forget to put me on there, Pinocchio. Pinocchio, you're going to love Monday's video, because we eat at your restaurant in Magic Kingdom. So you're going to love it. And I got to tell you, your flatbread was just okay. We're going to have a whole, like, Pinocchio line of shirts. Pinocchio's flatbread is just okay. It's what it's going to say. That could be taken really wrong, too.
You should do something like with some of the food items at
Yeah.
Disney, like Dollywood does with their cinnamon bread.
Yeah, yeah.
You have to do something like
I'm just
that.
here for the cinnamon
Yeah,
bread.
And I'm just here
Yeah.
for the cinnamon roll or whatever.
What's funny is this week, I was going to tell you about this. I saw so many of that I'm done adulting today, let's go to Disney shirts this week. It was like, oh my gosh. And the Hakuna Matata shirt, those two shirts are like, they must make all kinds of money. Like, it's not even Disney who puts those out. It's like they're on Amazon.
They're just popular.
Well, it probably is Disney at the same time, but I don't know. They don't sell those at the park.
Yeah.
At least I don't think they do the Hakuna Matata one. I don't think they sell the... Because it's like in all kinds of different styles.
Yeah.
It's not just one.
And
Bring your dogs to Universal.
That would
Oh
be the
my
worst
gosh,
day of my
Pinocchio,
life.
that would be the worst ever.
Oh
You want
my
to see
gosh.
me get angry? That would be the day I'd get angry. Not
Yeah.
at Universal, just at how my dogs are acting at Universal. Because it
That'd
would
be
be like the
terrible.
most like, it's like, here's the $1 million challenge. Get your dogs, take your dogs around one lap around each park.
Oh my gosh.
okay, everybody clear out of the way. You would have
My
to be in
arm-
front of me with cones going like this.
My arm would be ripped off because I already have a sore arm from Ren.
You can bring the dogs on the ET ride.
Oh my gosh.
You know what would be the
They would
easiest ride
they
to
would
take
jump
them on?
off and land in that little city that you would fly over. That's what would happen.
The easiest ride to take them on would probably be the People Mover. That would probably be the easiest
Yeah,
ride to take
true.
them on. Because they would, yeah. Oh, it's crazy how third parties work. We had Disney plates here that people took from the dollar store for like $2 and resold them for $25. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that is crazy. That is crazy. Yeah. Bring them up fast. They would lose it, Pinocchio, I'm telling you. Ooh, they would lose it. I mean, my gosh, Ray is so scared of everything.
Yeah, and that
so.
bus thing that you have to get in,
Yeah.
she would be scared of the sound of
And
it.
as soon as the sound started going,
Because when we moved here, he wanted one of the dogs to ride with him in the U-Haul, and we tried to put them in there,
yeah,
and they like freaked out, so we had to put them in
Yeah.
our car.
yeah, they totally freaked out. I'm trying to find a picture of Ray the other night when Angie and I were just watching The Conjuring. She went and stood over here by her gate. That's her little gate that we keep up, and so she doesn't get in our room. But she went and literally had her nose in the corner the whole time. She's like, let me in, because she's so afraid to jump the gate. Like, Ren will jump the gate.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a problem with it. He will jump it, but she will not. If it's there, she'll just sit there and go,
Yeah.
ruff, ruff,
Yeah.
until you open the gate, and then she'll go in there and lay on the bed and hide. Like one night I found, we were watching some scary movie, I think it was that Smile movie, and I went in there and find her, and she was curled up in a ball underneath the bed. I'm like, oh my gosh, dog, come on. So what it is I think that when we first got her, Angie, anytime Angie gets scared, she gasps. I'm not going to do it right now because she'll freak out. Yeah, it was a great movie. Yeah, so she gasped, and so when she hears that,
She
these dogs are
relates
so
it-
freaking smart.
Yeah, she relates it to like fear,
like
I
the
think.
music in like
Yeah.
movies and stuff. Like, what was it? We were watching something that
well, it's
wasn't
like
even horror.
da-da, da-da,
Yeah.
Like that.
Like The Conjuring
music.
has the oh, you know,
Yeah.
thing in it, and it's
Yeah.
like she hears that, she's like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
let me get out of
And
here.
it's like
So-
scary music, I guess.
yeah, so we have very bougie dogs,
Yeah.
scaredy cat dogs.
Ren
you
isn't
know.
really scared though. It's just Ray.
No, he doesn't get scared. He'll get scared every once in a while about stuff,
Yeah.
but he's not like bad like she is. The sound frequencies they probably pick up that we can't. Yeah,
That's true.
yeah. It's got to be that, because I'm telling you, it's
Yeah.
pretty crazy how she.
But sometimes she
She
gets
does.
scared even when I don't gasp. So I think it's
Yeah.
what she's saying.
Yeah, yeah. Because there's been times
Yeah.
like.
Even like, remember when we watched Lord of the Rings when the dragon, or no, that was in The Hobbit, when the dragon makes that noise, and she got freaked out on that part.
Ren did
even.
too on that one.
Yeah.
Remember I was like, I was mean that night. I was like, I just want to try a test out. Because when Smaug the dragon shows up and he says, well, thief. And it's like loud. Remember I cranked up the surround sound and it was like, whoa. It was like so loud.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh my gosh, he got out of here. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. But yeah, we're excited about HHN. We're excited about everything else that's going on. We still have Mardi Gras beads just randomly sitting here on my desk. I don't know what it's doing over here. John, you think they will bring back clowns from outer space for HHN? I don't know. They might. They might. Maybe not this year. Yeah, I've heard a rumor too that that they could be doing Exorcist again. And I really hope they don't, because I don't want to go through that one. Because if they do the puke smell that they did
Oh my
before,
gosh.
I will not be able to handle that.
No.
Hey Andrea, how's it going? But yeah, I hope they don't do that one. I don't think they will. Like I said, there's rumor going around. It could be, I don't know. I just hope they don't. That's a weird one to redo. Was it popular? Apparently so, because Hollywood's had it quite a few times.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they don't bring that there. I don't like that movie. I don't
Yeah.
care for it either. We don't really... Conjuring's the only thing that we watch as anything that has demonic possession in it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing we'll watch that has that. And that's just because we feel like light defeats darkness in that one.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason we watch it.
Yeah, I get too freaked out if it
Yeah, so we won't
doesn't
do it.
end good.
We're gonna watch Knock at the Cabin tonight, though.
Yeah.
It's on Peacock, so we're gonna watch that once we get off here.
Yeah.
Have a little bit of dinner. But yeah, we love horror movies. We watched one last night called The Barbarian with my family. I didn't care for it. I didn't care for it. I didn't think it was that good.
Yeah, Stranger Things and Krampus, yes. I want a Stranger
Yeah,
Things.
I don't think they're going to do Stranger Things. I think they're going to do Last of Us, though. And Krampus is very possible what they're going to do this week. So, or this year. Not this week. They're Halloween Horror Nights every week. I'd be okay with that.
No.
I would be okay with
No.
that. If they did one house
No.
a week for all year, you get
No.
52 houses a
No.
year. And I only need one. One house, 52 houses a
I
year.
really do
365.
not like it that much.
Yeah, Angie doesn't really like. You don't really like Halloween Horror Nights all that well.
No.
But why?
Well, I feel like I'm just being blunt honest. You know how I am. I feel like that you can't just enjoy your Universal theme park when you want, because HHN is going on and we can't be there at night except for on Friday or Saturday night.
Yeah, that's true.
So I feel like it takes up too much time, like 2 whole months away from people that just want to go and ride rides.
Yeah.
And that's what I don't like about it. Where
Yeah.
like, I feel like, you know, I don't know.
I really like it on the weekends. I don't care for it on the week.
I enjoyed our time while we were there.
Yeah.
But it's just
Yeah.
like, I just think it's like a
I
waste of
hope
time.
they reduce the capacity. I know they won't,
Yeah.
but that was my one complaint last year, was that they there was too many people. Opening night, you have to make a choice if you want to do food or if you want to do that.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
honestly, the food this past year was not very good to me. It was not.
And they don't offer many things for people that try to eat healthy or have food limitations.
Honestly, they should do HHN in a different lot altogether.
Yeah. I think so too.
So here's what I think is going to happen. This is just an idea. I think it's possible that once Epic Universe opens, we won't have to worry about all that. You know, it'll just be,
True.
you know, okay,
Or-
we're going to go to
or
Epic tonight
like-
instead.
Or like, to me, I thought of like, they always have HHN at Universal, so why don't they have like islands open way longer so that people that are here,
Yeah, that's
could,
another thing they
you know,
do too.
they close it kind of early, and I'm
Yeah, it was
like,
8
dang.
o'clock. 8 o'clock
Yeah.
every night this year. They
And
got
I
to
thought,
fix
gosh,
that.
what if people
They gotta fix
come
that.
and they don't? Yeah, they need to have an alternative which would be Island
But
staying
it
open later.
sure does make Islands of Adventure super busy though.
It does,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying you have to offer an alternative. I feel like.
So you know,
at least with Disney, sorry, but when they do like the Halloween or the Christmas thing, it's only at Magic Kingdom. So like you have other options.
yeah, and where Epic has me worried is Epic is like, you know, a mile down the road or something like that. And I hate, look, it's like, well, yeah, each Disney park's about a mile from each other, whatever. Yeah, I get that, but it's all within the same property. You don't have to go onto International Drive and down Universal Boulevard and cross over, whatever. You know, it is what it is, you know.
Yeah.
But here's what I think they'll probably end up doing is Epic will be the park you go to after or
If you don't.
during Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah.
Because it's very possible that they could split Halloween Horror Nights into two parks.
And I think that's been a rumor, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, they used to do that. They did it for a few years.
Oh, did they?
But it's very possible once they have a fourth gate, that, well, technically third gate if you don't count
the water
Volcano Bay, that they could say, okay, 5 houses here, 5 houses there, which would make it kind of cool because you're like, okay, tonight I'm going to go to Universal, do this side, and tomorrow night I'm going to go to Islands. Of course, we'll go to both, but, you know. I think they have HHN shirts for sale now. Yes, they do. Yes, they have a new HHN shirt out. Something called Fog. It's called See You in the Fog.
Yeah.
Sure. And I will go purchase that probably tomorrow or Monday. I definitely want one. But yeah, I mean, that's just an idea, you know. To me, I'm just going to be completely honest. Universal, that is the thing, that is their shining star, is Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah, I
It
get it. And I think the reason why they have it so long is so that people that don't live here have an opportunity to go, you know, be a part of that.
Well, to me, meeting a lot of the HHN community, you guys out there that watch us and stuff, a lot of you have come to the channel through our HHN stuff.
Yeah.
And, but I love it. To me, I call it our Super Bowl. Like, it's like the thing that we prepare for all year long, that we start talking about, you know, and stuff. But I would like to see them do some stuff like that, you know. I don't know what exactly. I hope the food is better this year. I really do hope the food's better. I love Universal so much, but I don't have high expectations that their food will be better this year, because the Mardi Gras food, it was just okay. I'm going to just be honest, the best thing I had was that fried green tomato po' boy this year. That was the best thing. Well, no, the schnitzel too was good.
I don't think I ate much of it.
No, you didn't. Yes, the Super Bowl of Halloween Horror Nights, Michael versus Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, we will see you in the fog, Andrea. But yeah, I mean, you know, overall, the thing is like, they have a lot of drink options for Halloween Horror Nights. So someone that doesn't drink, that doesn't really benefit us a lot, you know. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not paying $15 for a drink. I'm not doing it.
Even if it wasn't alcohol and it was just like a slushy or something, you're not going to pay that much money.
Yeah, I felt like the Mardi Gras food was is way too expensive this year. $10 for a bubble waffle. $10 for this, $10 for that. It equals out. Like, we had that card, and we spent it in 2 days. Like, it was gone in 2 days. And we didn't even get that many items, you know, so... Just look, the tickets for the 30th and the 1st already say unavailable. For October 1st? John, did you see how much the candles on Universal's from now? I did not. I know they were like $20 before October 30th. Yeah. So, with that is what I would say, let me look real quick, because let's just switch over here to the old thing here. Here's opening night. Opening night is still available. 2 tickets for us would be $200. They don't run to September 1st. Let me see. October 30th is a Monday. Yeah, they don't run. For some reason, they're not running Monday.
Yeah.
But Halloween night is
I think they give
available.
people a break so that
Yeah.
you can go into Universal. and
Yeah,
stuff.
Halloween night's available. But yeah, so yeah. Opening night's more expensive this year than it was last year, but we wait for frequent fear passes. So if that's what is like kind of worrying you, you know, whatever, I would just kind of wait for frequent fear, and that way you can go a couple of nights. I feel like that's the cheaper way. Like, there's everyone buying their tickets right now. They're like, oh, I got opening night, and I got a 3-night ticket, and I'm like, why? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Just buy frequent fear, because it's your better option. I think we paid like $300 for ours, like combined, and we could have went not almost every night in September, but we could have went a lot of nights. How are the dogs? Dogs are good. Dogs are really good. But yeah, so keep an eye out for that, because you know we're gonna have tons of Halloween Horror Nights information between now and there, and I will give you guys a proper video this week on what's going on with Halloween Horror Nights and dive more in depth with it. Now that I can, you know. So anyway, we are gonna hop off here. We want to thank you guys so much for watching tonight. We love you guys. Thank you for your support and for allowing us to have kind of a week off while my family is here. It's important to us, but we'll be back on Monday with a new video, and then you guys are going to get a bunch of videos this week. So anyway, and then we will live stream Friday night. Not sure where we're going to live stream from yet, but we will get there and let you guys know. We love you guys. You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you so much. We will see you next time. And remember, the road goes ever on.